Hello, good evening and welcome. It is Sunday night where I am, 8 o'clock. My name is Paul and I use hypnosis, happiness and hijinks to help people overcome some of life's issues and put the fun back into their everyday life. Spring is about to be sprung, and are you ready to be sprung F? In less than a week, in the UK, official summertime starts at about 1 o'clock in the morning next Saturday to Sunday morning. The clocks go forward 1 hour and we lose an hour's sleep. Now, I've never actually figured out where this hour goes, because I'm in bed and I haven't moved anywhere. And when I wake up, the clock's different. But it does happen, The hour goes forward, we lose an hour's sleep and it creates all sorts of havoc. Thankfully it's on a Sunday morning, so most people just get to lie in and that's the end of it. But spring cleaning, think about spring cleaning. If you go back, these days spring cleaning is you spend an hour sometime in March cleaning your house, having a bit of a tidy up. But if you go back, say, 200 years, 300 years, spring cleaning meant reopening your house after winter. You'd had the snow and the terrible weather and the wind and all that kind of thing, the storms, and winter was over. The snow was melting, the temperatures were rising, and things were getting better. Flowers were starting to pop up, and you would throw open your doors and you'd throw open your windows. You've had those big, I've forgotten the word now, but like blinds on the front, on the outside of windows. You'd throw those up and get the windows open and you'd strip the house down. You'd clean it out from top to bottom, get the winter clothes, pack them away, get all the summer stuff out. And then you'd start on the outside and you start preparing your land. Hi, Casey. Brilliant. Excellent. And you're preparing your land. You'd be toiling the soil, getting rid of all the old growth, putting that in a compost heap, and getting ready for this brand new season. And for a lot of people, it's almost like the start of a brand new year. People tend to sort of like January, February, March, say something like, "Oh, that's gone now. Don't really like that. I want the spring and the summer," because it's about new growth and renewal and new life and all that kind of thing. But my question is, in fact, I've got a series of questions for you this evening, is what are you going to do about it? We've got this brand new season, the whole planet is starting to sort of whoosh out all this positive energy. These plants that were tiny little seeds are starting to shoot and to sprout. Trees are starting to get their buds on, and you've got all the kind of blossom around the world starting to come out and litter the floor everywhere. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do to welcome in your spring? So here's a list of my questions for you. It would be great if you sort of took part in a few here, but you can answer them rhetorically. I'm going to get rid of that. Sorry, decline that. I don't know why they're ringing me. So, question number 1. What are you going to do this year that's different for you? Yeah? Think about that. What are you going to do different in this spring and this summer that you've never done before? Are you going to start a new hobby? Are you going to start a new job? Are you going to start a brand new healthful habit maybe? Are you going to get rid of old habits? Are you going to, think about it. If you're a smoker or a drinker or you've got too much weight around you, have you made a decision to say, right, okay, spring's here, I'm going to get rid of that nasty habit now and I'm going to bring in all this fresh, new, vibrant air and energy and life into my world, and I'm going to use it. Have you made that decision yet? How about, this is a good one, do you have a plan? Do you know what you're going to be doing next week, next month, the next 2 months? Or are you just plodding along? You get up, you get dressed, you go to work, you come home, TV, glass of wine, back to bed, up, go to work, Is that your life, yeah? Is your life just going around and around and around? This is a brand new cycle. There's all this energy around for you to actually start making decisions and looking at things and say, look, okay, I need to spring clean my life. I don't like where I'm working. I don't like where I'm living. I don't like the habits I've got. I don't necessarily like the people I'm with. Great. Now is the time to start looking at all those things you can do for yourself to change things, because you've got all this energy coming around, you've got all this opportunity. The days are getting longer, the weather's getting warmer, you can get out more. If you've been using the excuse, oh, it's too cold outside, I can't go for a walk, no excuse anymore. It's lighter for longer and it's getting warmer, so you can go out for half an hour and get a walk, get some fresh air into your lungs, get some vitamin D onto your body. Our bodies absolutely desperately crave vitamin D. We need it. It's one of those things we can't produce internally, so we need to be out in the sun to develop it. That's why you get the SAD, you know, the seasonally affective disorder. A lot of it is due to the fact that we don't get much light in the winter, and we don't do anything to sort of alleviate that, maybe like going to a sunbed or just getting out on a sunny day, that kind of thing. We need to start doing stuff like this. Next on my list. When did you last hug someone? A proper hug. So why am I talking about this? Well, think about it. Bears hibernate, yeah? And while they're hibernation, the mothers give birth to the kids and they come out of the snow hole and they start, you know, foraging for food, but they start hugging and playing and having fun. And this is what we humans should be doing. We should be coming out of our layers now that winter's gone pretty much and spring's on the way. We should be going out, we should be meeting people, seeing people, talking to people, communicating, not just with phones and digital stuff, but, you know, face to face. Get out and see people, hug people. We need contact, we crave contact. And again, if you're wrapped up in the winter clothes, you can't feel that connection. But in the summer, we wear less gear, so you can feel much more of the body's, I don't know what's going on. It keeps sending me strange messages. It does, never mind. So another question, okay. When did you last give somebody a genuine compliment? When did you last do that? It takes a tiny little thing to make somebody's day go absolutely brilliantly with a buzz, yeah? If you say to somebody, excuse me, mate, that's a great pair of shoes you've got. Or, excuse me, love, I love the way your hair's done, whatever. I don't do this all the time, but I have done it, and it brings out incredible smiles. You know, if I'm going into a shop to buy a coffee or supermarket, I'll try and talk to the cashier, and I'll try and give a compliment. You know, I'll say, you know, you've been really fast today, you've been really good. I'll try and engage in conversation, and I'll give a compliment. In a restaurant, where possible, I will always try and give a tip. I mean, sometimes at possible, so I forgot to bring any change out, yeah? But most of the time, I will give a tip. Even if the service hasn't been brilliant, I will still leave something. I will compliment the staff. You know, when me and Amanda go out on a business, you know, meeting for a business lunch or whatever, we generate this vibe of energy, and people just like go, sparks fly, yeah? And people just, you know, they feel better because we engage with them, we talk to them, we smile with them, we laugh with them, we just remind them that they exist. So many of us don't know we exist. I mean, okay, yes, you can pinch yourself and pull your finger and go, yeah, I'm still here, what's he talking about? But what I mean is, when was the last time you engaged with someone you haven't met before? You know, and the safe way to do this, you know, I'm not talking about going to dodgy places and all that kind of thing. I'm just talking to every day you walk into a shop, engage with someone, smile, give them a compliment. It will make their day. This is spring. Spring is coming, so we need new things, new life, new energy, yeah? Be nice to people. If you're nice to people, people generally will be nice back to you. If you're a miserable, grumpy bugger, yeah, like I used to be, yeah, then people just ignore you. You're invisible, yeah? People will just tend to, you know, hunker down and completely ignore you. This is your opportunity to actually get out there now and start being visible, start being seen, start interacting with people. Yeah. Next thing, where was it? Okay. We talked about new growth and renewed growth. You've got a massive, giant, enormous tree that goes sort of quiet and dormant during the winter, but in the spring it starts to grow again. It renews its growth. It starts to spurt upwards towards the sky, and the roots get deeper and deeper into the ground. So maybe one thing you could do is to make contact with somebody you've not spoken to for a while, yeah, for whatever reason. Just drop them a message or give them a call, whatever you need to do. Just go, oh, hi, Paul, how's it going? Not spoken for a while. Just thought, you know, I'd give you a quick call, say, how are you doing? It's renewing things, yeah? It might lead to new ideas. I mean, if you run a business, yeah, you need to be out talking to people all the time. some ways you might want to treat your life like a business. You want to be looking for people to connect with, people to be with, people to talk to. Okay? Do that. Talk to people, engage with people. We are a social animal, a social creature. If you hunker yourself away, if you hide away, yeah, okay, during the winter, yeah, fair enough, but now the spring's coming and summer will be here soon. No more excuses. What big event have you got coming up this spring or this summer? Have you got a wedding, a marriage, a birth? Have you got a big vacation planned, some big kind of celebration? What have you got planned for this summer? If you've got nothing planned, make something, plan something. Have a big family get-together. Organise a village barbecue, yeah, or a street party or something, you know. Get the community together. Do something different. If you haven't got a big event that you've not been invited to, then create something for yourself and invite lots of people. Yeah? Don't wait to be invited. Do the inviting. And it doesn't have to be expensive. It can be a picnic. Yeah? Check the forecast for next weekend and go, oh, say Saturday's going to be really warm, really sunny. Let's all go for a picnic. Let's meet at such and such a hill at 2 o'clock and bring your own food, bring your own drink, and let's just have a big get-together. Yeah? Easy peasy. There's lots and lots of things you can do. There are lots of events going around. If you're into live music, there's lots of gigs and festivals and all that kind of stuff, yeah? Grab some friends, grab some mates, say, look, let's go and see a festival, yeah? You don't have to go for a whole weekend, just go for a day. Go to the races, have a beach day. You know, if you live in the city or in the town away from the sea, grab a bunch of people and say, look, it's Sunday, cheap tickets, so jump on a train and go to Brighton or Folkestone or Deal or Ramsgate, wherever, for a day. Do this once a month or twice a month. Renew your friendships, yeah? Renew your energy, renew your life. You can do it. And things will be much more brighter, will be much more fun, enjoyable, exciting. You will actually break yourself out of this cocoon you've been living in, yeah? And this, oh, woe is me, I feel really miserable because I'm so lonely. You can break that by just doing lots and lots of different things, you know? And if you don't know what to do, if you need some ideas, if you need more ideas, get in touch with me. I'll give you a billion things you can do for free or for very, very cheap. And you can organise stuff. Talk to, and if you're friendly with neighbours, have a chat with them, invite them round for a cup of tea tomorrow night and say, hello, Mr. and Mrs. Neighbour. How about we organise a street party this summer? Or how about we have a big street barbecue? Or, you know, we're really good friends with the 2 neighbours on this side and the 2 neighbours on that side. How about the 6 neighbours get together and have a big, you know, weekender together? Yeah? There's loads and loads of things you can do. Spring is an opportunity to start looking at your whole life. Yeah? Because there's no reason not to anymore. The new year's out the way, you know, all the cold weather's gone, hopefully, fingers crossed, yeah? Longer, lighter, brighter, warmer days. That means you can get out, you can do things, you can meet people, you don't need the big coats and all the duvets and all that kind of thing. You can turn the heating down. It gives you more energy, it gives you a reason to get up and get out and do stuff. Break out of the cycle, break out of the routine. This time of year is a brilliant time to do that. Yeah, it really, really is. If you're feeling sorry for yourself, fine. Then say to yourself, okay, I'm going to stop feeling sorry for myself for one day, and during that one day, I'm going to plan some stuff, yeah? If you don't want to meet people, go to a museum, go to art galleries. There's some really, really good stuff coming up in London and around the countryside. Big exhibitions, lots and lots of stuff going on. You know, you've got the Van Gogh exhibition coming up soon in the UK, in London. Massive, massive, unique opportunity to see some of his great works in the same space. There's lots of stuff going on. I mean, coming to London as an example, yeah, there's lots of free stuff going on. And as the spring moves into the summer, there's more and more things. I live in Folkestone. Every Saturday and Sunday, from about next week, I think, the Harbour Arm becomes an open-air concert kind of place, yeah? There'll be live music or live entertainment. There's bars and restaurants outside, and it's a really, really popular place to eat, and it's free. You don't have to pay to go on the Harbour Arm. You can just walk up and down and not spend a penny, or buy yourself an ice cream. But you'll be amongst people. You'll be around people that are having fun, enjoying themselves. Grab a couple of friends, have a walk down to the Harbour Arm. All, well, not all, but many of the seaside areas around the UK have stuff going on, have free events. They want to draw people in. Take advantage. Go and have some fun. Put a smile back on your face. If you've got to get some drawing pins and pin it in, you know, put a smile. Put a smile back onto your face, yeah? Being miserable is okay for the winter if that's what you're going to do, but now, spring and summer, get the smile. You know, if you've got what it does, paint one on, you know? Have a look at Google, how to smile, how to be happy, how to do happy things. You know, Google is your friend. Go and do stuff. Get your life going. Get that growth going. Get that rebirth going, yeah? There's no excuses now. Spring is upon us. 7 days, clocks go forward, we lose an hour, lighter, longer, more time to love life and to have fun. That is it for today. My name is Paul. If you need my help with anything, give us a call, send me a PM, whatever you want to do, yeah? If you know anyone that needs help, get them to get in contact with me. You tag them in the video or send the video to them in private messenger, whatever you need to do. I'm here 7 days a week. Every night at 8 o'clock. I've got a guest on Thursday and I'll be looking for more guests as well as we go on. And I've got a brand new group starting this week. There's lots going on, so keep in touch. Thank you for watching and I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye.